Good morning, Web Spiders. Today's Wednesday. It's a Webbtastic Wednesday in the web. It is August 29th, 2016. Let's talk about how you say the date. This happens to be one of my pet peeves. When we say the date, we're supposed to say the month, the date, and the year, and that's it. So we say August 29th. We pause because we put a comma there, 2018. We never say an and. Sometimes even on the news, I will hear a newscaster say, it is August 28th, 2018. That is not the way we read numbers. And I know in everyday math, they're teaching you to say it the right way. So I'm going to be listening for that when you guys say numbers. The only time we ever say and when we're looking at numbers is when we see a decimal point. So for example, if we had $1.23, if you had a decimal point, you could say $1.23. But that's it. Did you know that? That is it. Let's look and see if we have any happy birthdays in the web today. I love how I'm in second grade Mrs. Rector's class. I didn't even ask them to get quiet when announcements started, but they're just doing their bell work, doing their thing, and being super, super quiet. We do have one happy birthday in the web today. This happy birthday shout out goes out to Garrett Brown, first grader in Mrs. Schott's class. So happy birthday to you, Garrett. Come see me in the cafeteria. Don't see me in the cafeteria. I'm only in there a little bit during lunch. Come see me in the office. We'll get you a birthday backpack charm. And let's do our clock lesson for today. I actually set the clock for a time that first graders might recognize, because this is the time that first graders go to lunch, I think, if I looked at it correctly. So this says actually 10:55, and let me tell you how I got that. The little hand is between the 10 and 11. It's almost 11. So it's still 10. It's not 11 o'clock yet. It is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It is 10:55 or 5 minutes before 11. You could say it either way. 5 till 11, 5 minutes before 11, or 55 minutes after 10, 10:55. There's lots of ways to say the time. But this clock, the little hand's between the 10 and 11, almost to 11, so it's still 10 something. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. 10:55 is the time that it says on that clock. All right. Have you guys been resilient? Have you been bouncing back? I'm going to pull Mrs. Rector's class real quick here, and I'm going to see if any of them have been bouncing back or showing resilience since school has started. So let's take a look out here. Any of you have a resilient story or a bounce back story that you'd like to share with the rest of the web spiders? Journey, do you? Okay, stand up. See, we all have to bounce back. I bounced back already this morning. Can you believe that? I looked at the clock at home, and I was running about 10 minutes behind. I usually try to leave my house at 6:20, and it was already 6:20, and I'm like, uh-oh. And so I thought, well, fill the water bowl. You don't have to, for the dog. I don't have to do anything else, and I could get on the road, couldn't I? Okay, Miss Journey, tell us about your bouncing back.
Well, yesterday when I was doing my thing to practice for my address, I got really mad, and then I bounced back, and then I did it, and then I was happy.
Oh. So you got frustrated when you were studying for your address test? Yeah. Did you forget part of your address? Is that what frustrated you, or what made you mad?
I forgot part of my address.
But you didn't let it ruin your day, did you? You got a good attitude. You went right back at it. Thank you for bouncing back. That's really what's important, guys. You're going to have lots of things that aggravate you, frustrate you, make you mad, but it's how you react to that that's going to show whether or not you're going to be successful. So practice that bouncing back. At this time, if I could ask Mrs. Rector's class and all of you to stand and push your chair in, we'll have a moment of silence. I'm going to go to this side so we can concentrate on the flag in a minute. As soon as you're standing, we'll have our moment of silence. Close your eyes. Think about your day. Think about how you could bounce back today. And hopefully everyone can see the flag in the corner over there. Will you guys join me for the pledge, please? Here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, Now, I just happened to notice something that goes right along with what I'm trying to do on the announcements in the morning, and it's here in Mrs. Rector's class. So let me show you Mrs. Rector's clock. Do you see how her clock looks like a flower? Do you see that every petal on that flower is 5, counting by 5s, just like the numbers on the face of our clock count by 5s? Huh. So Mrs. Rector's class is actually practicing what we're doing on the announcements. Now, what's funny is I just mentioned this. I said face. This is my face, right? That is your face when you look in a mirror. When you look at the front of a clock, that's the face of the clock. You may not have known that it's called a face, but it's the front, just like it's the front of us. The front is called the face of the clock. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Okay, I don't think I really have any special announcements for you today. I am going to challenge you to bounce back anytime that you can. Have a great attitude, tackle things a different way, because you're going to see success if you keep trying. Let's do our creed. You guys ready? I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect and give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special. Make it a great day in the Webb. Just an announcement that goes out to kindergarten and first grade teachers. I cleared Lab A and Lab B schedules. Please note, in Lab B, we have interventions going on almost all day, and I haven't put those on the schedule. But Lab A is open for kindergarten and first grade to use at just about any time. Since we are one-to-one Chromebooks, grades 2 through 4, kindergarten and first grade get first preference at that lab time. So I have cleared Lab A schedule. Please try to just sign up for Lab A, and I'm going to put our intervention schedule on Lab B. So go for it, teachers. Get your kids into the computer lab to do some of their learning activities. Make it a great day in the Webb. Make sure you are. Have a great day, spiders.